Today we look at Psalm 101, a psalm of David, where he's desperately concerned for integrity, faithfulness to God, justice, righteousness, goodness. And we can see in this psalm that he's concerned for those things in his own life, in his household, and in the city or the nation which he rules. City often stands in for nation when we talk about David as the ruler and the king, because he establishes his city, the city of David, Jerusalem, which stands for the nation. Interesting first couple of verses. I will sing of loyalty and of justice. To you, O Lord, I will sing. I will study the way that is blameless. When shall I attain it? This is an aspirational psalm. He knows he isn't fully loyal to the Lord. He knows his heart isn't perfect and fully right. He knows that blamelessness and complete justice and integrity and so on he isn't there yet, but it's his longing. I will walk with integrity of heart within my house. I will not set before my eyes anything that is base. That, of course, is reflected in the New Testament and in Paul's teaching. Think on these things. Think on the things that are good and pure and noble and honorable. Don't think on other things. And this is David's aspiration. He knows he's not there yet. When shall I attain it? It isn't the song of a hypocrite who's pretending to be perfect. It's the song of a man who is desperate to be right before God in his behavior. I mean, in one sense, he knows he's right before God because the Lord loves him, but he wants to get himself and his life right in standing in loyalty, justice, integrity, and so on. And so he continues, I hate the work of those who fall away. It shall not cling to me. Perverseness of heart shall be far from me. I will know nothing of evil. And he sees around him and he knows in himself the temptation, the tendency to fall away from God or to dwell on evil, commit evil, dwell on it. He hasn't lived a perfect life. We don't know at which point in his life he has he's writing this song. He is obviously king already when he writes it. And he has gone wrong at points in his life and may well continue after this. But he doesn't want that spirit of falling away from God, faithlessness. He doesn't want the spirit of perverseness and evil and rebellion to be near him. He wants to put those far away. And so he moves beyond himself into the society, the community of which he is the ruler. One who secretly slanders a neighbor, I will destroy. A haughty look and an arrogant heart, I will not tolerate. Of course, he can't stop all those things, a haughty look and an arrogant heart, in his household or in his city. But he doesn't want them there. He just doesn't want those things. Pride and arrogance don't belong in the people of God. I will look with favor on the faithful in the land so that they may live with me. Whoever walks in the way that is blameless shall minister to me. He's wanting his household, his personal household and his royal household to be full of good people, not people who are scheming or haughty or arrogant, but those who are faithful and blameless and humble. They're the people he wants to be surrounded by. He knows whoever surrounds him will influence him, and he wants to be surrounded by good people. No one who practices deceit shall remain in my house. No one who utters lies shall continue in my presence. This is aspirational. It's not perfect. He can't get there all the time. He knows he hasn't got there yet. When shall I attain it? That's the question. And the final verse, morning by morning, I will destroy all the wicked in the land, cutting off all evildoers from the city of the Lord. Again, this is a hope and a dream. He isn't morning by morning going to go out and destroy everyone who's evil, literally, but morning by morning, as he brings his land to the Lord in prayer and in commitment, and brings himself as the ruler, he's seeking purity and holiness and godliness, and to remove all wickedness and all evil doing. He hates sin and he loves goodness and integrity and faithfulness and humility. May that be our attitude too. May we drive out sin and evil from our own selves and from around us. May we not let sin and rebellion and unfaithfulness to God stick to us or cling to us. We're not perfect, but may we seek integrity and long for it. Lord, when shall I attain it? Make me the person you want me to be, Lord. Amen.